How to make a portfolio on Behance. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how you can make a portfolio showcasing your creative experiences on Behance, a platform to look for ideas and to find jobs and connect you to employers within the creative world. So Behance is actually made by Adobe, and it's a mix between Pinterest and social media, I think. This is like the LinkedIn for creative people. And with that in mind, it is important for you to share your portfolio in Behance, and that is what I'm going to show you today. So this is the homepage of Behance once you've signed in to your Adobe account on Behance. Now, the first step here is to click share your work. Now, you have a few options here. You can share a project, which prompts you to build a complete case study of your creative efforts. And you can also add service to showcase your freelance offerings. This is like making a product package. And the next is work in progress, which are posts that expire in 24 hours. This is like Instagram story, but to update on your creative work. And you can also live stream, in which you can broadcast live from your desktop. Now, for the portfolio, of course, we're going to use the project one because, well, the project is the equivalent of an Instagram post, and in that post, we're going to add our portfolio, much like the logo folio we see over here. So this is a project. This is a case study by someone else, and we're going to make our own. Okay, so the first step is go to share your work and click project. Now, that button will bring you to the projects menu or the projects maker. And you have a lot of tools here. As you can see, you can add images, text, photo grid, videos and audio, embed, Lightroom, prototype, or a 3D object. Now, I'm going to make this portfolio like a mix between my photography and video editing skills. So the first thing that I want to do is add a title. And adding a title means I need to add a text. So let's go ahead and add text here. And I'm just going to call this portfolio. Very simple. Now, let's change the text to a bigger size. You can do that and make it bold like so. And I want to change the color to black, to pitch black. There you go. Very simple. And this is the A header. So this is important to do because it has something to do with the formatting of the words. So I think you should assign the formatting styles accordingly. Okay, so the first section here will be an image. So I'm just going to add an image with coding with p5.js. Okay, so if you notice here, between the items of your project, you can see a gap over here. Now, this gap is used to add new items in between the already added items. So these gaps will be present between the items that you've added, and it functions as a page also, because if there are gaps between your pictures, then you know that these are two different items. Now, that in that gap you can add a Lightroom, an embed, a video, and etc. Okay, so the next thing that I want to show you is to let's change the background over here. So to change the background, click styles, And you can change the background color. Now, as you can see, I have my background color set to white at this time. I can change it easily to something else, something more fitting. I just want a pale white. I think pale white is better for my designs because it makes my design pops more. And I can change the content spacing. So remember the gaps that we see over here? Well, I can change that by playing with the content spacing. So for example, if I have like the mock-up, maybe I am presenting a mock-up screen. I think zero content spacing is best because it will add a streamlined view of your design. Okay, so not only pictures, you can also add videos if you choose to do so. But at this time, let me change the text size over here. Right, make it nice and big. And other than adding contents, you can also attach assets. Like if you want to add a supporting file to your portfolio to make sure that you know what you're doing, and give your potential employer an idea on the process of your design. So let's go to attach assets, and over here you can attach assets like maybe your raw file or maybe a font that you're using, and etc. Okay. Okay, once I have the very basic portfolio that I have here, let's click settings to look at the settings. Now this is the important stuff. So you need to add informations because a good portfolio is a portfolio that users can see and search. So I think the strong point here is that I creative code this image. So I manipulate images. So that's why I'm going to add tags is creative coding. And I want to add a creative coding tag. So you need to be specific, but at the same time, general also. So you need to add a specific tag. You need to add a general tag. So I'm using creative coding, but the general one is motorsport, and so on. And the project title is creative coding, image manipulation, maybe portfolio. So this is to show how good I am in the creative coding space. And the tools used, again, this is to ensure that your potential employer knows what your hard skills are in support of your creative skills. So I'm just going to say my software used are P5JS. P5JS, as you can see, it's listed in Behance, and maybe Adobe Illustrator, and also a bit of Photoshop. Okay, there you go. Now, how would we categorize this project? Let's just choose fields that are most fitting. So graphic design, not quite. So let's view all the fields. So it's illustration definitely. And I mean, if you see, like if you click view all fields, you have all sorts of categorizations. I think you can find a category that fits the best for your portfolio or the work that you're doing. So for illustration, let's find maybe a graffiti or graphic design, but I'm going to stick to illustration at this time. So okay, it's all done, and the visibility is for everyone because this is I choose this to be a public portfolio. And you can toggle this project contains adult content or not. I'm not going to tamper with the settings below, and I'm just going to straight up publish it. So to publish it, once you're done, you can click publish over here. And what this does is that it will post your portfolio to Behance. There you go.